Hello everyone, I'm Suresh and I'm very excited as I shall give you an introduction on the latest cloud offerings from Microsoft Online Services called Office 365. What I'll cover in this presentation is an overview of Office 365, the components, the market segments, and then I shall give you some information on the services we offer around Office 365. So, what is Office 365? All the applications you get are fantastic solutions available as on-premise solutions since many years. So, what you get is proven enterprise class solution used by most of the Fortune 500 companies. These proven solutions are now delivered to you as a service using a phenomenally secure data centers operated directly by Microsoft. These data centers are geographically spread out all over the globe. If one data center goes down for any reason, the backup data center comes up in 4 hours. You consume these services on a subscription model just as you would consume electricity, for example. You consume more, you pay more. You consume less, you pay less. So, what are the components? These are not some consumer class services stitched together hurriedly. What you get is best of breed solutions. Consider this. You get Microsoft Exchange as a messaging service. Without any doubt whatsoever, MS Exchange is the #1 messaging platform in the world. You get Sharepoint as a collaboration platform, and Sharepoint is the #1 platform in the world of collaboration. Sharepoint is just heads and shoulders above others. Then you get Lync as a unified communication platform. Lync again is among the top 3 solutions in its category. You get Office Professional. Now what can I say about MS Office? I can only say that Office is probably one of the engines on which our world runs. You get Office web apps, which are web editions of MS Office, so that you can use them from anywhere. So how does Office 365 compete with Google Apps? In cloud-based email and collaboration services, frankly there are only 2 vendors which matter, Google and Microsoft. As you see in this slide, Microsoft option is far superior to Google. For example, Exchange is much better compared to Gmail. It is truly optimized for the enterprise. Gmail on the other hand is optimized for consumers, and it is fine-tuned to make you click on online advertisements. Sharepoint blows away Google Sites. Imagine Google Sites trying to compete with Sharepoint. No way. Now Lync again is far superior to Google Talk. On CRM, Google has a tie-up with Salesforce. Microsoft on the other hand offers its own MS CRM Online, which is beautifully integrated with Office 365, and everything is available from Microsoft Outlook client. All the Microsoft solutions on offer have been used by enterprises for many years now. Google is just not enterprise ready. Microsoft cloud solutions can be experienced in online as well as offline mode. The offline components like Outlook and SharePoint Workspace make the offline experience very rich. Google, on the other hand, assumes that internet will always be available everywhere. Sorry, That is not going to happen in India for many years. For a more detailed comparison between Google Apps and Exchange, I suggest you have a look at the video we have created. You'll find the video on YouTube. If you search for Tech Gyani, you'll get Tech Gyan channel on YouTube. Watch the video MS Exchange versus Google Apps for a detailed feature by feature comparison between Exchange and Google Apps. Let's look at Office 365 for small business. This solution is for companies with less than 50 mailboxes. You get a single solution consisting of Exchange, SharePoint, Link, and Office web apps. You also get a public facing website. So you get a platform for messaging, collaboration, unified communication, web-based office productivity tools. The solution allows you to access mail, documents, contacts, calendars from anywhere on any device. It has a comprehensive antivirus and anti-spam bundled and is backed with a 99.99% uptime guaranteed directly by Microsoft. Next is the Office 365 for enterprises. For the enterprise edition, there is no upper limit on users. Neither is there any limit on minimum number of users. You can even have a single user on the enterprise. Being a significant player in the enterprise space, Microsoft understands the concerns and the pain points of the information technology team of a company. For enterprises, Microsoft has got multiple plans which the users can mix and match depending upon the requirements. The enterprise plans also come with a 24/7/365 phone support and round-the-clock help desk. These plans also support hybrid environments where you can have some mailboxes on-premise and some on the cloud. The enterprise plans also support Active Directory Federation services so that the user profiles created on Active Directory can automatically sync with the cloud. Thus, there will be a single sign-on. So, what you get with Exchange? 25 GB user mailbox. Then there's a 1 GB mailbox for the kiosk worker. And then there is a plan with unlimited mailbox size also. You can send attachments up to 25 MB, which is pretty good. And all the three plans connect with Outlook. The kiosk worker supports POP and IMAP. It also supports mobile devices. A key differentiator of Office 365 solution is that it gives a complete sync between Outlook, browser, mobile phone, tablet, just about any and every device. And the sync includes inbox, sent items, calendar, contacts, tasks, Outlook notes. All other solutions in the market give only partial sync. So while they give you a sync of inbox and sent items, for calendar, contacts, tasks, etc., you have to use a manual sync using wires. The plan also has a very powerful anti-spam antivirus engine built in. And in terms of data recovery, backups happen every day. You can also recover deleted items. Even deleted mailboxes can be recovered. Let's discuss some features of Exchange and understand why it is simply the best email solution in the world. Calendaring allows you to share your calendars with your colleagues. Meeting Scheduler helps you to set up an internal meeting with your colleagues with minimum fuss. Share or delegate tasks is again a great tool for collaboration. Exchange also allows you to share any folder with your colleague, be it inbox or calendar or contact or task. excellent for a boss secretary kind of an environment. In exchange, what you get is a true complete two-way sync between your laptop, desktop, browser, phone or tablet. Everything gets synced. You can search your complete mailbox using your smartphone. My personal favorite is the sync I get for calendar and task. Now, my day is a combination of meetings and tasks. So for me, it's a great feeling to know that any meeting I add on my phone will seamlessly sync with the browser and my office laptop. This will ensure that I do not miss out on any meeting. Same goes with tasks. While I'm traveling, I don't carry my laptop, but phone is something that I always have. My dirty secret is that I even carry it to the washroom. So if I need to do a task, I just add it to my phone and set a reminder, say call Joseph at 3 p.m. for status. And when I'm in office at 3 p.m. I get the reminder for the task on my laptop. That helps me to be on top of my tasks all day long and beyond. To have a detailed look at Exchange and its features, I suggest you watch our video Understanding MS Exchange on YouTube for a detailed features on Exchange. Sharepoint is by far and away the leading platform for collaboration. Any kind of collaborative activity can be facilitated using SharePoint. One of the most popular applications of SharePoint is as a document management system. You get a system which is extremely sophisticated at managing documents. To understand this in some detail, I suggest you watch our video Document Management System, which is uploaded on YouTube. Of course, SharePoint is much more than a sophisticated document management system. It is an intranet, a portal, a knowledge management solution, etc. My personal favorite feature in SharePoint is the sync I get between my site on SharePoint Online with SharePoint Workspace, which is on my laptop, giving me offline access to my site and its contents. The icing on the cake is the way my site syncs with the phone. So if I need any document to access, I will drop it on my laptop in SharePoint Workspace, which is a part of MS Office. The document will sync up to my site on SharePoint Online, which will then sync up to my phone. So I have access to my important documents from any device. Seamless. Internally, we are using SharePoint for our day-to-day functions. We have created a video on how we use SharePoint internally. You can watch it. It's called SharePoint, Our Journey of Collaboration on YouTube. It will give you an idea of how you may want to use SharePoint within your company. What you see here on this slide is the home page of our SharePoint. It gives what you see highlighted are the various team sites which we have created, where the various teams store their information and share and collaborate. What is this link? Let's understand. Now, it's an open secret that in any company, the cost of communication is a major monthly expense. Once upon a time, not very long ago, we had landline phones as the only source of communication. But today, we have landline, fax, mobiles, audio conference, video conference, webinars, corporate meetings, etc. All this is a huge cost. Enter link. It's a platform for unified communication. To me, it's a gem of a service. If used intelligently, it can save a lot of money. So what does Link do? First, it does instant messaging or text chatting. You can have a group chat if you wish. Next, it does presence. Here it shines. You can, sitting on your PC, know if a particular colleague of yours is online or not. The presence can be sensed on a link client, installed on a PC, or even in Outlook. So if you are writing a mail to your colleague and when you add his name to the to field, you can immediately see if he is online or not. And if online, if he is free or busy. If he is free, instead of sending a mail, just right click and start chatting, or make an audio call or a video call. So now we know that link does presence and text chat and audio call and video call. The key point is integration. So if you have updated your calendar and are in a meeting, link will know that and show your presence as unavailable. Link also allows for online meetings up to 250 attendees. It allows for sharing of desktops and applications, so you can also use it as a help desk application. And if you are in a link session with your colleague, you can do a PC to PC file transfer, thus avoiding email attachments. So what you see here is that there is a person who is highlighted in the green, so I know that Madhuri is available. So I right click on that and then I get a pop-up which says, how do I want to communicate with Madhuri? I can send instant message, I can call, I can start a video call, I can send an email message, all right from my link client. So it gives you tremendous flexibility to communicate with your colleagues wherever they are at that point in time. Office web apps are your favorite productivity applications available on a browser. So you get Word, Excel, PowerPoint and OneNote on a browser. What this means is that your Office files stored on SharePoint are available to access, view, edit and share using any browser or even a mobile phone. All leading browsers are supported. A key differentiator against Google Docs is that the fidelity of the document is maintained. So if you've created a document in Word on a PC, if you edit the same in web app and then again open it in Word on a PC, the look and the feel is maintained. Unfortunately, with Google Docs, this does not happen. Web apps also allow co-authoring. So if you use Excel or OneNote as a web app, simultaneously multiple people can edit the same document. That's a great feature for sure. Imagine the world's best productivity software available on a subscription. Well, it's not a dream, it's possible. Office Professional Plus is available on a monthly subscription plan. So if you subscribe to it, then you can download the same and use it as you would normally use MS Office. Once a month, the installed Office would connect to the server in the data center and validate. So what is the advantage of using Office on a subscription? A, pay monthly charges. No big downtime payments needed. B, have access to the latest version at no extra cost. C, use it on up to 5 devices belonging to the same user. It's a big deal, I believe. About Tech Gyan. We have won a Microsoft Worldwide Awards multiple times based on the quality of our solutions for our customers. In 2011, we also won the Best Technology Solution Provider for the mid-market in Western India. We specialize in 5 core areas which we believe are extremely important for the customer today. And yes, we are a Microsoft certified small and mid-sized business specialist. Range of services which we offer on Office 365 starts with ordering, Then next would be the deployment and migration, especially of email. Customization and integration would include SharePoint customization. Managed services would mean providing you day-to-day services for your Office 365 users so that you just have one neck to catch. So it's a complete suite across the complete life cycle of the service. Next steps, I suggest take a managed trial. What do you mean by managed trial? Is that you get a trial which is going to be free of cost for you for 30 days. You can test out the solution. Managed trial means you, at a small fee, we will help you use the system as you would normally use, so that you get a complete idea of the solution. If you like it, you continue to subscribe it, and when you subscribe to it, we will adjust the managed trial charges with the cost. Once you have done that and found it to be useful, then you take a proposal from us and you get started on your cloud journey. This slide mentions our contact details, so that if you have any queries, any doubts, you are free to contact us, and we would love to get in touch with you and help you out. I then thank you very much for such a patience listening, and I wish you a very, very wonderful day. Thank you very much.